on my way to Durango, Colorado for work. Houston Hobby Airport supports the arts and has different musicians play in the terminal throughout the day. I caught a few minutes of the Apollo chamber players on my way to the gate. So I'm driving out to Canyon of the Ancients, and I've spotted this really cool area behind me that's really nice. Riled up a couple dogs you can probably hear, but this is pretty nice country. I'm just about 50 miles from Shiprock, which is a really cool rock formation. Making my way to this Canyon of the Ancients should be pretty cool, and I guess that's what's next. Canyon of the Ancients National Monument is near Cortez, Colorado. The protected area is 176,000 acres. This part of the monument is called Sand Canyon. The monument has the largest concentration of archaeological sites in the United States. Over 6,000 individual archaeological sites have been identified within the monument. So there's a level up here. It looks like maybe they were living. Let me try to make my way up there without trying to fall off of here. Holding the camera. And I suppose they had some ladder system maybe back then, but I'm trying to do this with the camera. Try not to die at the same time. So here we go. All right, made it. Pretty cool from up here. But it's kind of eerie. Kind of cool. Some big old cut-off holes over there. Kind of weird. Alright, so here we go with the climbing again. Jesus. I gotta get to the top. It looks like there's some stuff up here. Hard to climb with one hand. Anyway, there's some cool stuff up here. Looks like some people scratching. Not old. But I don't know if there's some old stuff up here too. Check it out. So finding more and more of these little holes in here, and some of them you can't see how that far they go in there. So I'll stick my hand in one of these and make sure there's nothing in there that might crawl out and give me. Oh, nothing, just kidding. I arrived late in the day after work and was not able to hike the whole 6.5 mile trail, which features some really cool Anasazi ruins. But hey, give me a reason to go back sometime. Alright, so kind of a Zen thing. These stacks of rocks, you see them a lot of places. It's kind of a Zen kind of thing. So I'm going to place my rock on here and we'll stay in balance. Alright, cool. So my rock right there, and I feel my Zen moment. I'm making my way back, and sun's going down about 7 o'clock at night. Still all by myself, haven't seen anybody. It's kind of cool, but kind of eerie. And just trudging along, kind of making my own way. Kind of imagining too that I'm running around with a bunch of little kids way back when, 900 years ago. And dogs barking and smells of campfire and the food cooking. It's pretty cool. Good stuff, man. Okay, so the buffalo's coming over to the fence to see me. Coming close, and I hear some geese over there. Look at those old buffalo. Hey dudes, what's happening? You gonna come see Chris? This is all the furs I can get though. So I pulled over at this buffalo ranch, and I called the buffaloes. I have a special buffalo call. Got them over to the fence. Now they're looking at me like I'm an idiot, which I am. But I got them to come over. So, hey buffaloes. Just north of Durango is a really neat spot on the Animas River called Baker's Bridge. I decided to run up there after work one day and fly my drone up and down the river. Baker's Bridge in the summer is a local swimming hole with a cliff jump. A little trivia, it's also the spot where Paul Newman and Robert Redford cliff jump in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. I kind of lost track of time while flying with these large birds. My drone battery alarm went off and I pushed the return to home button. But on the way back, the drone got down to 14% battery and said, "I've got enough battery to safely land right here." That equals lost drone. That equals no good. Okay, so we're running on this highway trying to find my drone, and this would be a great motorcycle road. I see a lot of bicycles on it. Really twisty and turny. Definitely would like to ride the bike down through here. Anyway, 250 south, and heading towards some boys camp where my drone went down, and hopefully the coordinates I have, I'll be able to find it. Beautiful around here, that's for sure. Good stuff. So right around this corner where I took off from, and the drone records show that I was way off where I was looking for it. Anyway, where this car's parked right over here, that's where I took off from. And I flew down the Animas River both ways, and I was over here, over that way, but it's way over this way, so hopefully we're gonna find it. All right, so the drone went down somewhere out here. We're walking around. I think I've got the coordinates, and we're on somebody's property, but I did find a nice guy who owns the property next door to walk with me, so hopefully we're gonna find this thing, and thank God for GPS. All right. Well, lost the drone over here in Durango, north of Durango, and cool thing is I found the app, follows it by GPS, gives you coordinates. Happened to run into a nice gentleman who walked with me on this property, and it led us right to the drone. It landed safely, nothing broken, stayed overnight, and it's all good. What was your name, man?
Andy.
Andy, thanks you so much for helping me out, dude.
Glad you found
what
it.
A beautiful day and a beautiful place. Historic downtown Durango is a great place to just walk around and visit hotels, bars, and restaurants. These have all been preserved in the Old West style and history. Lots of these buildings date back to the 1800s. Made it back to Houston Hobby Airport and caught a little bit of Tony Henry doing his thing. A couple of my buddies at work talked me into going to a Japanese barbecue, cook at your table place. Hey, so we're at Gayu Kaku, and it's you cook your food at the table. They're warming it up right now, look at that. Woo! So we ordered this crazy meats, and we're gonna sample some Gayu Kaku food. So it's gonna be some good eating. It's gonna be tasty. What do you say, man?
We did the highest rated beef in the world. It cost us like $100 a person. But
the total beef, spicy pork. For total, you can 30 to 45 seconds. Spicy pork, 1 or 2 minutes on this side. I'm gonna apply the oil for you.
Okay. Okay, go.
Chef Clifton.
Before your heat.
How long do you stay on these?
Probably 2 to 3 minutes.
2 to 3 minutes, that's it?
Chicken. It's pretty dang hot. Put your hand on it.
No thanks. So, I'm no good at chopsticks, and I just poke it basically, stab it. So they're bringing me a fork. So in Japan, I would be no good. So what are you doing there, man?
I'm mixing it.
Mixing it up? So what's in there?
The beef, onion, dry, and barbecue sauce, and special sauce. I'm not gonna, don't even know what kind of the sauce is that, but it's just secret sauce.
Yeah, baby. That's looking pretty good right there. Now we're talking. So somebody's having a freaking birthday or something over there. Okay, so now we're all full, and the aftermath is the table is all kind of cleared out. But that was pretty awesome. Thanks, Jeff, for taking us here, buddy. Good stuff. And I couldn't beat on mine, so I got to take home. But I give it the double thumbs up. Yay.